Hi, it's Kim again, and I'm here on Wednesday, October the 27th, to give you an update about what's been going on this week. The first thing is, today is Wednesday, so that's the weigh-in day for me at Weight Watchers, and I lost 0.6. I think that is great. Anytime that I lose, that is something that is gone from my body, so I'm very excited. Hopefully next week it'll be a bigger number. You know, I had the 1 week where I lost over 4 pounds, and that was great, but 0.6 is great too. Anything is a loss, you know, as long as I'm not gaining. The other thing that happened this week is I got my ChaLEAN Extreme in the mail. It comes in a box like this. There are 3 parts to the system. The first are your DVDs. It's in this packet like this that opens up. You get 7 DVDs in here. Now, the very first thing that you do is you watch the Burn Basics. Now, when I did that, I also watched the Healthy Eats and the Kitchen Makeover, where she goes over simple things that you can do to make your kitchen easier to navigate when you're trying to do a weight loss program. Then you have the 5 workout DVDs, which is Burn, Push. You also have the Lean Circuit, and then you have some cardio. There's also a DVD called Extreme Motivation. I highly recommend listening to that. You can put it in your DVD player when you're on your way to work. You can put it in your DVD player when you're working around the house, and she gives you some great tips, some great information, great inspiration to get you through the workout program. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. They also include for you Muscle Burns Fat. This is your guidebook. Now, what you're going to do with this is you're going to do the fit test. It talks about the science behind how this works. It gives you the fit test. You do your measurements, and then in the back part, it has a calendar for all the different phases that you're going to be going through, and it also has demonstrations in print of all the different exercises that you're going to be doing in the DVDs. It's great. Now, the final thing that comes in the set is Fat Burning Food Guide. This one talks about what you need to be eating and, you know, also what you need to be drinking to get through the program to get the most, you know, effective outcome. There's a lot of recipes in here. I've tried several of them. Most of the time when you get a diet program that comes with a workout program, it's not always very good. A lot of times I haven't even done it. This one, I read through the information, and, you know, I do go to Weight Watchers. I can do this and go to Weight Watchers and accomplish the same thing. This has a breakdown of all the nutritional information. The recipes are easy. You don't have to be a super chef to be able to prepare these. If you are somebody that's on the go, this is definitely doable, and the food is good. It tastes good, you know, and you have a variety. It has recipes for each phase that you're in. If you're in the burn phase, if you're in the push phase, if you're in the lean phase, and how to adjust those for each of the phases. Now, another thing that comes with the system are these, and this is what you use to test your body fat. I'll call these the pinchers. Now, this is fine. You can use this as a backup. What I have gotten, because I read a lot of reviews about it before I bought it, is this. It's the Omron Fat Loss Monitor, and it's very easy to use. In the beginning, you're going to have to input a little bit of information, your age and your height and different information like that, and then it's very easy to use, so you can get an accurate reading of your body fat percentage. I have a scale that I weigh myself on daily. It also has a body fat percentage tester on it, but I wasn't sure how accurate it was, so now that I've gotten that, what's on my scale is fairly accurate. Right now, I'm at 43%. That's way higher than I want it to be. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on while I'm doing this workout system. Another thing that I recommend is if you're going to do ChaLEAN Extreme, I recommend going onto the website and printing off something like this. What this does is breaks down the different workouts that you're going to be doing. It's Burn Circuit 1, Burn Circuit 2, and Burn Circuit 3, and then it's Push, and then it's Lean. Each one you're going to be doing for 4 weeks. So when you're working out, put this in front of you, and each time you finish one of the exercises, you write how many reps you did and how much weight you used. Now, I'm just starting out, so I'm using 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and 15 pounds to do my exercises. They use quite a bit more. I think that she uses mainly like 20 and 25, something like that, sometimes 10. I'm not to that level yet. I'm going to use these for this first round. I will probably do a second round of the ChaLEAN Extreme and also use heavier weights. Also, when I get, maybe toward the end or on into the system that I'm doing, I may also get Turbo Jam. She does recommend, if you are doing ChaLEAN Extreme, to effectively lose weight and build muscle, because ChaLEAN is actually more directed toward building muscle. She recommends doing the strength training 3 days a week and then do cardio 5 days a week. Now, you can do cardio on your own. You can run. You can use the elliptical. You can use the treadmill. You can use a bicycle. You can use another program. A lot of people that I've talked to have used ChaLEAN Extreme along with Turbo Jam. They've also come out with Turbo Fire. And, any of that combination, as long as you do 3 days of strength training, 5 days of cardio. Now, there are 2 cardio programs incorporated into the ChaLEAN Extreme calendar. You would just want to add 3 more to what they already tell you, to use there. So just include more cardio. The third part, that you're going to need to include if you're really wanting to burn fat and build muscle is to follow the diet. That's just a given. You can exercise all day long, but if you're not eating, the proper nutrition, you're not going to get your optimum results. Another thing that I did when I went onto the website is I printed this off, which is the progress and goals. You can do this online, fill in all the information. Once you get it filled in, you can print it out. So this has my weight and all of my measurements and my body fat percentage. It has it for this week. I can enter it as I go, and then I can see the progress that I'm making with the system. So this is just a small recap of what I'm doing this week. I highly recommend ChaLEAN Extreme. I had ordered P90X, and I know that I had posted a couple of videos about that. It was way too hard for me. It's not saying that I will not ever be able to do it. I've still got it. I'm not sending it back. But I was not at that level yet. ChaLEAN Extreme is something that you can start out doing. You can adjust your level. So once you are able to get through that first part with that particular weight, then you can increase it. And so, as I work my way up, maybe I'll get to a phase where I can do P90X and it not be a problem. I hope that's what I get to, because I really want to build muscle and tone my body at the same time. So before and, previous attempts, I've lost weight, but I haven't toned up. My goal is to do everything. I want to tone up and lose weight. Muscle burns fat. That's what they stress in ChaLEAN Extreme. And it's true, muscle does build fat. So when you're sitting there, even if you're not exercising or doing anything physical, if you have muscle, you're going to burn more calories than if you're fat. So anyway, that's just a recap of what I'm doing this week. I hope to see you guys again soon and give you some more results. Thank you. I wanted to let you know that I took some more before pictures. I did this one before I started ChaLEAN Extreme, so you can see exactly how I looked before, and then once I finish my 90 days, I'm going to show you what I look like then. And then after all that, I'm going to take more pictures and do the round again, hopefully with higher weight. So here they are. Here's my before pictures.